Guys, it's Greg with Bad Rooster RC, and I'm out here with Liam, my cameraman back here behind the scenes. And I've got my cameras out here today, and what we're going to do is get a weight and kind of get a difference on what cameras and where they're set at on the plane. So what I've got here is a GoPro Hero 3 Plus. We've got this set for grams. So we've got a total, now this is with the waterproof case, 160 grams. For that particular camera. And then we'll go for, well, let's do the this is a Hero 4 Sessions, and we've got 129 grams, a little less. That works out pretty good. Now for the RunCam 2, 51 grams. That's awesome. Now this is one that I run usually underneath the wingtips. Now I've got 2 points here. As you can see, let me slide this back here. I've got 2 mounting points that I put up here on the plane. What we're going to do is turn this off. Now I mount this Hero Sessions up here on the very top. I did have it on the bottom, but the landing gear is articulated, so as a result, when I would land, it would spread out and it would knock the camera off. But as you can see, that right there leaves the plane pretty stable. Now I do, if I'm doing rolls, it does make a little bit of difference. You can tell. But now with this RunCam, now this is only 51 grams. We're going to stick it up underneath here at the innermost point. And you can see, let's get these back a little bit more. Bam, takes it right over there. Now, I'm going to step in front of the camera, sorry. Take it out here to the edge. Now this is where I first started running it. Bam. Yeah, that's a lot of weight. Even though it's only 51 grams, it's still, you've got to do a lot of compensating and trim if you have that. Now I plan on getting another one of these to put on the other side, and that will equal it out. Now I've put 2 mounting points back here on the horizontal stabilizer, and that I will have to put the battery in and see how that affects the CG. I have added weights underneath it to compensate for this. When I first put it in, I just took some regular washers and taped up back here in the back. I couldn't find my metal bar for the tail. It's down at my other house. So I just used the washers and they worked out really well. But anyway, that's the 3 cameras that I use now. And that it works out pretty well. This is kind of a trial video, so we're kind of all over the place. I apologize. But that's my mounting points on the Night Timber X. And this is my little setup I've got here for my cameras. I've got a nice little waterproof case. I got this at Harbor Freight. I think it was $18. It works out really well. I've got an extra charging port. Plus I've got an automobile port. And then a couple extra cables and the key lock. Now this key lock is for the charger on the GoPro 3. To put on the remote that I have for it. Now I use an app on my little iPad instead of the remote. But anyway, folks, that gave us the weight on each of these camera setups. Now, those of you that have a Mobius, I'm sure it's really close to what the RunCam 2 is. I've seen a lot of people running those on the elevator as well. So I hope that's been informative for everybody. This is Greg and Liam with Bad Rooster RC, wishing everyone a wonderful day and a happy flying.